Welcome to Hearts, Brave and True, stories of saints for every child of faith. Please like and subscribe our videos so you won't miss more brave and true adventures.
In the land of Palestine long ago, bandits roamed the deserts and fields. Families fled in fear, seeking safety wherever they could. One such mother, heavy with child, ran toward the local monastery for protection, but her strength gave way before she reached its gates. On a heap of manure outside the monastery walls, she gave birth to a son.
O Lord, protect my little one, though he comes into the world in filth and fear.
What became of the baby's mother is unknown, but the monks found the child and brought him to their abbot Theodosius the Cenobiarch. And Theodosius himself gave the baby a name.
From dung you came, little one, yet you shall shine like gold. Your name shall be Coprius.
And so Coprius, the child of the manure heap, grew up within the monastery walls. But his story would not be one of shame, it would be one of miracles. There was one goat in the monastery flock who seemed to hear heaven's command. Every day she would leave the herd, climb down the rocky slopes, and stand by little Coprius, bleeding until the monks brought him forth.
Look, brothers, our sister goat refuses her grass until she's fed the child.
Perhaps the angels guide her hooves. See how patiently she waits?
And so, from the milk of one faithful goat, Coprius grew strong, a child marked by blessings from the very beginning. As Coprius grew, the monastery discovered something strange. Animals, wild and dangerous, obeyed him as though he were their shepherd.
Now, what do you think you're doing, you big hairy thief? Those berries are not yours.
A bear, huge and shaggy, was in the monastery grounds gobbling up the monks' berries. But young Coprius marched right up to it. He grabbed it by the ear and led it away from the grounds.
Out you go, and by the prayers of Holy Father Theodosius to our Lord Jesus Christ, you'll not come back.
Did you see? The beast left like a scolded child.
From that day forward, the bear never returned. Another time, Coprius took the monastery mule up the mountain for firewood, but danger waited there.
No, don't hurt my friend.
A bear leapt from the thicket, clawing the mule's thigh, but Coprius seized the beast by the ear once again.
You hurt this mule, so now you shall carry his load on your back with it.
And the bear, beaten, knelt low. Coprius laid the firewood across its shoulders.
Good. Walk carefully now, or I won't let you go again.
And so the wild bear became for a time a servant of the monastery. As Coprius grew older, he had new tasks in the monastery. One day, Coprius was on kitchen duty. The monks' porridge bubbled and hissed in the great iron pot, spilling over the sides. But when he looked for the ladle, there was none to be found.
Of all days to lose the spoon. Lord, what am I to do now?
And then without fear, he thrust his bare hand into the boiling porridge.
Brother Coprius, stop. You'll scald yourself.
But the miracle, the miracle. The boiling stilled beneath his hand, and he had no burn at all, when anyone else would have been hurt badly.
Well, brothers, perhaps my hand was the ladle God sent today.
Year after year, Coprius lived humbly in the monastery, keeping fasts, working quietly, praying unseen. Even when he reached 90 years of age, he still sought out secret places to pray, away from all eyes but God's.
O Lord, you raised me from the filth of the earth. Let me now live only to glorify you. Hide me from the praise of men, but remember me in your kingdom, O Christ, my God.
And so Coprius's hidden prayers rose like incense to heaven, unseen by the world, but treasured by God. Then one night, as Coprius prayed, he was granted a vision. Theodosius, who had named Coprius as a baby but had passed away years ago, appeared to Coprius, radiant with light.
Brother Coprius, the time for your repose is near. Come and find rest in the place prepared for you."
Coprius lifted his voice, and together with his beloved father Theodosius, they chanted hymns to God. A few days later, Coprius heard a voice from above calling him home. He turned ill, and the brethren gathered near.
Brothers, do not weep. The dung pile was my cradle, but paradise shall be my home. Farewell.
And with peace he gave his soul into the hands of God, from a heap of dung outside the monastery wall, to glory among the saints in heaven. Saint Coprius, once mocked for his name, became radiant with humility, courage, and childlike trust in God. He shows us that no beginning is too lowly for grace to raise up, and no life too hidden for God to crown with light.